Good afternoon, Ms. Loko. I've been looking forward to this meeting.
Good afternoon.
So good afternoon. It's nice to finally meet you. I would just like to take the time first to thank you for taking the time to speak with me and answering a few questions of mine. On behalf of everyone at the Seymour Bugle, thank you.
Oh, no problem. I'm glad to be here.
So during this interview, I will be writing some information down so I can recall what was said here in the interview. At times, there may be a pause while I'll finish writing before we move on to the next question.
That sounds fine.
All right, great. Let's start. So, as you know, we're here today to discuss Cummins' recent decision to expand its facility here at Seymour and what it means for our community. But first, can I ask you just give me a little bit about information about yourself and what your role with Cummins is?
Oh, yes, of course. So, my name is Catherine Makoko. I'm a lead project manager here at Cummins, and I have been with the company for 7 years now. During this time, I have worked in different roles. I've worked with procurement, I've worked with real estate, so I've gotten a lot of exposure. And for this project, my team and I were responsible for evaluating all the potential sites Cummins could locate in. We have different locations in India, in the UK, and here in the United States. And so we valued the land and looked at the relationship with the government and the different distribution channels and the accessibility to each location so that we could really look at the entrances that we had as a company to grow.
Okay. Can you tell me some of the reasoning behind the new facility here in Seymour?
Okay, so as you know, we already have existing facilities, and we're very familiar with the community here since Columbus is not too far away. But we want to expand the facility that it's consistent with our goals to come in and help improve the local community. And since it's already in the United States, we figured this is going to be the best place to really have that community outreach. And it's so close to Columbus that we can take a lot from the CEC program that we have there and apply it to this community.
It's interesting you mentioned that, actually. Cummins has a fine history of being committed to the community. Can you elaborate for me on any future plans you have for our community?
Yeah, so as you know, Seymour's education system is lacking a little bit, and it really prevents workers from wanting to come and live here in Seymour. So we're very passionate and committed to making these improvements to the local government, or to the local community for Seymour. We're currently in talks with the state and local government to support us in making improvements to the Seymour education system. Working with the local community is very important. It's really one of the pillars that we're founded on. Our education funding plan includes a $5 million commitment from the government, plus what we can add into it. We really want this to be the place that our engineers are going to want to come and live.
That sounds great. So you mentioned the CEC. Cummins has actually implemented its very successfully the CEC coalition in Columbus. Do you have similar plans for us in Seymour? And can you expand on those?
So we're looking to bring the CEC program into Seymour. It was greatly successful in Columbus, and it brought us even closer to community. We have really great ties with local businesses and our government officials, and it's really a forum that allows us to bring together the voices of the public school system, the colleges, the businesses, the government, and to get that view of what we can really do to improve for everybody around us. The program's goal is to have all students in the community graduate from high school and have the opportunity to go to a four-year college. But it's also providing job skills and helping those students get located into a job.
Such a lofty goal is surely a huge commitment. How does Cummins reconcile the cost of such a program?
Well, it's really a team effort. It's not just us, along with the local businesses and the local government, that they commit a certain amount that we like to try to match. And this investment really pays for itself. It's by making this investment now into our future of the community, it's really making this investment into the company, because we're creating those skilled workers that we would like to bring into our company. And if we don't have a steady supply of highly skilled individuals to hire, then we simply cannot survive here in Seymour or in Columbus.
Well, it sounds like this community has a lot to look forward to. I would just like to thank you again for taking the time to speak with me today.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. We're excited for the future, not just with Cummins, but what our relationship with the local community will bring to us.
Once I am done with here today, I will type up all my notes that I took from this interview, and I will send you a copy. And then once I am done with the paper, I'll send you a copy of that before it is released.
That sounds excellent. I really look forward to reading it.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.